When it comes to faith and religious experience, I wouldn't be able to recall a specific experience, but rather how faith and religion can be parallel to other aspects in life. And above all, how maintaining a personal experience with spirituality instills our own versions of a religious experience. I don't practice faith in a traditional, super visible way, and a big reason for that is being around people of different religions. Growing up with a family of different faiths, I saw firsthand that there isn't a single way to look at the world, but instead of creating divides, these differences actually showed me how much various religions have in common. When you strip away the specific labels and doctrines, you realize the baseline of almost every belief system relies on the exact same thing: doing good, helping others, and practicing core human virtues. Seeing that the universal connection at home made me realize that the religious experience can be brought from what you were nurtured into and how it influences your own faith. For me, I maintain an internal baseline I fall back on when things get too complicated or too busy with work. It shows up in the smaller everyday habits I already do, like taking a few minutes just to sit in silence before a chaotic day, or pausing to breathe when I'm stressed. My version of a religious experience isn't necessarily the one that's directly with God, but rather those with brief moments of grounding where all emotions take a break, and I feel a reassuring sense that there's a bigger, compassionate picture guiding my life. This mindset definitely changed how I look at success and learning. Instead of viewing faith as a strict set of rules, I see it as a practical relationship with my own contents. It's about trusting the process, or what people call providence, and believing that even my mistakes or setbacks are part of a bigger learning experience. Success isn't just about achieving a high grade or getting on the first try. It's about keeping my integrity and staying grounded even when things get overlap with one another and it starts to feel overwhelming. It also changes how I treat people around me. Because my family taught to focus on virtues rather than divisions, service isn't being treated as an obligation or forced, but from sincerity. It becomes a part of how you show up every day, like actually listening to people around you, overcoming small interactions, either in regular daily life or in school setting, or in bringing a calm, respectful energy to the room. It's about recognizing that at our core, we're all connected by the good we chose to do. I might not have a conventional perfect practice, but this personal spirituality is what keeps me steady and what I would define as my own personal religious experience. It is my way of keeping things in perspective and moving forward with a bit more intention.